a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen. A brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And just like that, it's Groundhog's Day. Happy Groundhog's Day to you. Welcome to the front porch. My name's Kenny Dean, along with the groundhog himself, the grand groundhog, Scott Blake, Ryan Fuller in there, and it's about time to do some sap-sucking, sipping nuts. That's a Monday morning, so turn them up, baby.
I don't know if I've ever been out here on Groundhog Day. Like maybe I started a little bit later last year, but is it true that we go outside, we've got one out there, and we see if he sees a shadow or not?
No.
It's not true?
No.
Oh.
I tell you, you don't want to, if you're fixing to leave the house, bundle up. Yeah. Bundle those children up. It's 19 degrees. It's still bone-chilling cold out here. I tell you what, WW and Genevieve went home with me after the pancake breakfast Saturday morning, which was a lot of fun, a lot of good pancake. And my hat goes off to all those young folks in there. Walking around, you need more sausage, you need more pancakes. I mean, that y'all are huge. I mean, everybody that was involved in that, I know it's a lot of work from early on to Kent. But just I thank those young folks for getting out there and working and that's good for you. It's,
oh, yeah.
Getting
I got
out
some
there.
good pictures here in a little bit when we get ready.
So we're glad that y'all. But let me tell you, that walk to the truck with them, it was just. And when you go in, the arena little area where you go in, it was like a nice cave right there.
The wind tunnel right
there.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
But it was.
The ladies at the front desk, when the door would open, they were like, "Shut the door." Yeah.
Yeah, because the door wasn't closed. Cause
we were sweating. We were not sweating. We were hot in the back. We were working, cooking, flipping pancakes.
Well, it was another successful pancake breakfast. I saw Skunk right off the bat. Dylan Beagle, the batter up man. Phil Blasingame.
Oh, I got
Randy
some good
Dawkins, and I just. In fact, Reyes and his lovely wife were just coming in when we were about to leave. But I guess was it good, or did a lot of folks didn't show up because of the weather, or just kind of come in waves?
I think we had a good crowd. I mean, I think if it had been warmer, we'd had more because we sold more tickets than we served. But we had a lot of folks come through. We cooked up until 11 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what, it was a pretty weekend. In fact, I got out yesterday afternoon, got my walk in about 2:30 or 3, and because I knew that was going to be the warmest time of the day, it was 38. But the wind a little bad. But the Saturday, I took off Saturday. That just wasn't any fun to be in, but it was fun to have some firewood in.
That's right.
Reverend Dick Stark is supposed to be with us today, but let's just. Do you feel like doing a thought for the day? I'll be glad to.
Just keep chatting for a second.
Oh, I'll be glad to.
Well, you go if you got one, do it.
I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I guess I think about all this the cold weather. So let's see if we can't warm you up with a thought for the day that because what really concerns me are people that are home, young, old, no matter what age. Nobody's checking on them, and that's our duty. That's part of what we should be doing every day, and that's giving back. I would hate to, and I'm guilty. I'm very guilty of this. I would hate to know I didn't check on someone, and they passed away because I didn't check on them. I don't know. I think about that again. It's our duty with children, with the folks that live by themselves. There's a lot of folks that live by themselves, young and old, and you just never know what's going to happen. So put that on your things to do first thing this morning. If you know somebody, they don't have to be your neighbor. It's somebody you know, or it's somebody that a friend of yours that you know. That maybe they're on vacation. They're out of town. They're gone. So you know that you need to check on them, and they may be fine. But you know what? That'll give you peace of mind. That'll give you peace of mind that you got out there and checked on them, and it did your heart good. You know what? It did that person. It did their heart good. So just let your heart lead today, and check on somebody, and make sure that we're doing what the man upstairs wants us to do. That's kind of where I was this morning. I never know what I'm gonna say when I'm gonna get to talking, but it's I don't know. And here again, I'm the world's worst. I mean,
well, Reverend, you did good
at doing things like that. I got a text late yesterday afternoon from George and Nancy Miranda. And by the way, Barbara Spees, good morning to you, young lady.
They ate pancakes with us Saturday
morning. Yeah, I'm sitting there minding my own business, or maybe minding somebody else's business, and this big old bear hugs me, and it was George. I didn't know who had hold me. But last night, Nancy set up, we left something at your front door. So I go to the front door and open it up, and it was one of the neatest, coolest gifts anyone's ever given me. Her sister Gail or her cousin Gail just passed away, and she took care of her right up to those last moments. And she was a big Elvis fan. She gave me a big, I don't know what size this is, a big one. So one of the kids or grandkids' pictures will come off the wall, because this one's going up. A picture of Elvis and Anne Margaret. It was a black and white, but it was just,
I bet Anne was looking fine.
Anne was, even as she got well into her ages, she was a very attractive. And of course, she and Elvis did a lot of movies together. They did a lot of dancing and singing together.
I probably had this pose when I was probably 8, 9 years old, just watching her on TV.
Yeah, she was
so pretty.
She was so, but again, thank y'all so much for doing that. Hey, our guest today, before we go into the weather, we're going to get an update on 63 South, an update from Department of Transportation. Shannon Jones will be out here. Shaylee Beck, the editor herself, will be out here at 7. Rhonda Gaskins will be out here at 7:30 to talk about the Furball event, which is this month.
That's
all
right.
of a sudden,
13th.
We've been talking about it for a while, but it's this month, folks. It's 19 degrees outside. It's just cold. So make sure you're taken care of. Make sure you're or bundled up. Make sure your children are bundled up. And again, if you know somebody that you need to check on today, go check on them. But we're starting out at 19 degrees this morning. But look at this temperature. If you're listening on Clyde Country 97.5, listen, 53 and sunny. Big old moon out this morning. Big old beautiful moon.
I just saw
full
it.
moon.
Yep.
Tonight, still below freezing, but right below freezing. 31, partly cloudy. Going in the first week of February. All right, that's right here. That's sneaked up on us. Tomorrow, 63 for a high. So what's that going to bring? A 50-50 chance of rain. 48 for a low tomorrow night. Then right back in the cold of things. Wednesday, midweek, 51, 28, 46 Thursday, 26 sunny, and 61 Friday and Saturday, but low 30. So there's a pretty nice 5-day forecast brought to you by some folks that are really nice. I'm talking about the Yerke family. They're located inside the Gap on Highway 280, heading over to Dayville the other day. I should have stopped, but I was on my way. But they got a really good selection of boats there. Go see for yourself. Town and Country Cleaners. Go see for yourself. Find out what their specials are today. We read them to you every week, but you can go find out for yourself today. And you're getting ready for that Furball event. You're getting ready for Valentine's, which is right around the corner. So you want to look your best with Town and Country. That's what they do. They can make you look your best.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SCC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting sleep for, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch. Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
welcome back to the show. I was just talking to Terry Blackman down on Cedar Creek Road, I believe. But Terry used to live down in Turtleneck, and we had us a good conversation. And she's looking forward to Mr. Shannon Jones from DOT to come out here and talk about 63 South. In fact, she checked with me last week. So, Terry Blackman, don't be losing your gloves anymore, okay, girl? Hey, let's talk about. I tell you what. Let's start with a couple of pictures, if you don't mind. There, Oni. David Layfield, Horseshoe Bend Senior, has signed with UAH, University of Alabama Huntsville, as a state champion. He celebrated his commitment to run for UAH with signing ceremony at the school this past week. I'm talking about at Horseshoe Bend. Showed up big at the indoor state track meet, placing second in the 1600 meter and taking gold in the 32. Sign away there, buddy. We tried to get him out here a while back, and so we're going to try to get him back out here. This young man I've been knowing for probably 5 or 6 years, one of the finest young men I've ever met in my life. So, buddy, for you to be doing what you're doing right now, it doesn't surprise me because I know how hard you have worked for it. Let's go to the basketball game this past Thursday night. Ellen Dean finally made WW's last basketball game, and it was nice, chilly night. But you don't think this boy's a hugger. Now he saw what they call Ellen is Mommy Ralph. Gave her a huge hug, and that. In fact, they won the little game. But this hug right here, you parents or grandparents or anybody, they ain't nothing like a hug. Some of the best medicine that you can give. So, Ellen Dean, hope you have a good day, young lady. Pancake breakfast. You said you had some pictures from
I got pictures
breakfast.
in. I don't know which ones he has up first. I got pictures from the high school ball game Friday night and pancake.
I was walking late Friday afternoon, and boy, they were coming in out there.
Whichever ones come up first, we'll talk about
I
those.
guess they got beat.
There he is.
There's the Beagle man, the battered up Beagle man. I love it.
You see, there's a little batter on his legs right there right now. That was early on. When he left, he looked like he'd been painting the house.
I love it.
That thing right there made a ton of batter. He did it all by himself all day long, all morning.
Thank you,
But
Dylan.
go to those next ones there. There's Andrew Williams making those beautiful round pancakes
And
right
they
there.
were delicious, I might add.
Yeah, we got there's Phil and
Flip them there, Flippy.
Yeah, this young man right here, Tyler Watts.
I know Tyler.
Oh my gosh, he came and he jumped in, and you thought he was one of the old dudes back there because he was a quick learner.
Had he done it before?
No, he was there with the Ellet City Education Foundation.
Okay,
He's
good.
part of that group. There's Jeff Lynn. He was making plates right there. It's Linda Luke's grandson right there.
I saw Lyndon Melvin there.
Yeah, but
Way to go, Jeff.
I think that's Steve Robinson over there behind him. I can't tell who. I'm standing behind him. That's my big head behind him back there looking around. But there's got a few more. But
Well, good.
maybe we'll show those in a little bit. But the basketball game, when we get those, that was a lot of fun Friday night. That new basketball gym is beautiful.
Well, yeah, it's and of course they'll start back to school next a week from today. They'll start a week from today at the brand new high school. Hey, I was over in Dadeville making rounds Friday, and Amy Coon, good seeing you at Flutterflies. Oh,
There's
here we
some
go.
more. There's some LC Foundation. I was drinking coffee, but I actually did do a lot of work.
I never did see it.
Well, because you wouldn't see me back there in the back. That's the CAC baseball team.
Wow.
I wanted to show them. We fed them because they came over and cleaned up for us, helped us clean
Man,
up.
thank
They didn't help
y'all.
us clean up. They did most of the cleaning.
Wow.
And we got out of that.
A big crew right there.
I was like 42 of them.
Wow.
Normally we're there for 2 or 3 hours afterwards cleaning up. And we were out of there by 12 o'clock.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And
We'll appreciate that.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
I was
were-
over in Dadeville Friday. Amy Coon, Flutterfly, Donald Payne enjoyed the visit. He got a really good selection of furniture over there in downtown Dadeville. And I went by the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce. This is the first time I've been
nice
there.
in there, isn't it?
It is really nice. Bridget came in. Margaret, good talk with you. But golly, bum, it's nice. It's just Nice. You got to see it to believe it. Then
Is it nice or nice?
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Like Gomer and Andy said about that girl. What she look like? She's nice, real nice. Now I'm walking and somebody hollers, that blows a horn at old Jimmy Temple. In fact, I just talked about old Jimmy Temple just the other day. Hope you're doing well today. Then I came to downtown Alex City. I went by and saw Kimmy Thompson at Bailey's. They're closed today and tomorrow. She's at Market trying to get some a fresh, brand new, a fresh look for Valentine's. Cloud 9, Rachel, good talking to you. Amanda Sullivan, hope you're doing well. She is on the countdown for that baby boy coming. And then I went to by Carlisle's and talked with Miss Finn there, the manager.
We ate there Friday.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got chicken salad and pimento cheese, and Cindy got a Philly steak sandwich.
Ooh,
and
I love it.
her mama got a chicken salad sandwich.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, she's and all the girls. Miss
got
Fox and Miss.
They got a blender. What do you call it? Where they blended the lemon lime freeze. It was slushy.
Really?
Yeah, and Cindy liked it. Said it was good.
But you have some warm days to enjoy that this week. She'll be open Monday through Friday to start with, and hopefully she'll be open on Saturdays here, come maybe in the next few months. Ed Berry, good morning. Ed Berry called me the other day, and I said he and I graduated together. And I just always thought the dead blame world, that old boy right there. But Ed, hope you have a good day. Hey, our guest tomorrow, we'll have some folks from Horseshoe Bend. Felicia Williams will be bringing a group out here. Our own mayor, Alexander City Mayor Mike Dinsmore, will be out here at 7. City Council meeting is tonight, 7:30. Henry Foy, he's got an event coming up this week. There's a lot of things going on this month for Heart Month. Of course, it's Valentine's. So I would, people like Grace's. If flowers or arrangement, if that's what you're gonna be sending somebody, taking somebody, I would get in touch with them today on that. Call 234-4238, 234-4238, Grace's Flowers, Hillaby Street. Something different. There we go. Here's some pictures right there, buddy.
Yeah, Friday night, Coach Paul Carney coached here forever and ever and ever, 30-something years. He coached basketball here in Alexander City, some at Laurel, some over at middle school, and then he was the head coach at Benjamin Russell for many, many years. And so they have his name on both sides of that court. There it is right there, Paul Carney Court. And he, people may not know this, but he was with the Commodores when he was in college.
Oh yeah.
He played the drums, and if you've ever heard him sing, and Dr. Reyes was up there talking, and then they turned the mic over, and Steve Savarese spoke, and they've got great voices themselves.
You're right.
But when the coach picks the mic up, I want to thank y'all all for coming out. I mean, he has that deep voice, that Lou Rawls voice. I mean, he got everybody's attention just to want to hear him talk. But great guy. I got to see he will be 83. What's today? The third, the second. Today's second. He'll be 83 the 5th of this month.
Wow.
This week.
Wow.
Yeah, and looked good. Lots of folks came. There were a lot of older retired coaches. Not old, older retired coaches from Benjamin Russell there. Just a lot of fun. The place was packed.
Well, it's something we should be very proud of. So, of course, you'll be getting to see it here a whole lot here soon. Hey, second Saturday, Flag Mountain. This is something we've talked about in years past, and they're starting it back up. 12:30 Saturday, February the 14th. Potluck on Flag Mountain at the cabin. Live music by Kenyon Ogle. We'll be right back. Let's just talk about Salvation Army. You know what? I'm gonna try my best to go through my closets this week, even in our cabinets, coffee mugs that we don't use. I use about one coffee mug And it's just little things like that that somebody else could use. So get in your closets, clean your drawers out, and get that stuff down to Salvation Army. Make sure it's clean.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie. A fresh start begins at home. This new year, Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is bringing comfort your way with maintenance inspections starting at just $29 and installations as low as $50 a month. Start the year right with Dixie.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half, your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Anthony's Plumbing. Let me tell you what, this is one reason old Ed Berry called me the other day. He needed Anthony's a number, and I just happened to have it in my head. You need to have it in your head on your refrigerator or your car, your truck, your van. Anthony's Plumbing. Anthony Waldrop, 256-596-1111. It's 19 degrees this morning. And I have heard that a pipes bursting, and I hope that is not going to happen this morning. I hope you don't have to call Anthony Waldrop today. But if you do, his number's 256-596-1111. This young man right here has got all the answers that you've been looking for, the town's been looking for, Tallapoosa County's been looking for, in 63 South. Shannon Jones, take it away.
That was not true. I don't have all the answers for sure.
You know what? Just looking yesterday, you know, it's a process. I mean, and we as people, we don't understand the process, but it's got to be done right, because we're talking about this 63 South and being used for. In fact, how long when y'all resurface, redo this whole thing? Is there a time so it should last for 30 years, 40 years?
Yeah,
or
a bridge, a bridge structure, basically 50 plus.
Okay.
But this one, I believe, was 70 plus.
Wow.
So there is a process, and the process took place to get it designed, and then whenever we get into, I think I mentioned the first time, trying to get all the utilities out of the way, that planning that we thought this would fall in place and we could get started and close the road at this time and get this thing back open before the end of the year, that all that process and that planning and timeframes we were given weren't necessarily came to a conclusion. As far as
utilities?
The utilities did delay us about a month and a half, 2 months. Okay. And that's during the prime time. You know, we really tried to let this job early in the year so that we'd have all the good weather and get the thing back open. But it got pushed, and then we finally closed the road in May. But then there was power that had to be moved, in the AT&T and the fiber charter couldn't get moved onto the power pole until the power got put up. So everybody's got to do their job. It's a process, and it did delay us probably a month and a half, 2 months on utilities. And we've run into some unsuitable soils, and then we've also encountered some rock that we showed the contractor that was going to be there, but I think it's a little tougher than what he was thinking.
Well, there's a lot of rock in there.
Yeah. Tell us, we just jumped right into 63, and that's what everybody wants to know about. Yes. But tell us who you are and what you do.
Here we go.
First of all, I'm Shannon Jones and don't have all the answers. I'm the area operations engineer here in Alexander City for the East Central region for Alabama Department of Transportation.
Thank you y'all both. Thank y'all both for. I just jumped right in there.
I know, because I want to know what all's on the piece of paper. Also, he's got it so small I can't even read it. Normally I cheat off the guys.
That's the reason I have these glasses.
But so I had several people over the past month or so say, "Hey, get somebody out there from the highway department." They don't call you on the DOT; it's the highway department.
Yes, sir.
And I had a guy. Mark Lamborn, he's the one that said, "Hey, get somebody out there." And so I called Stephen Corley up, and Corley was too scared to come out here and sit with us. So he sent you out here.
Throw him right under the bus.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him under the bus. Yeah, I threw him down on the basketball court a couple of times too. So, but anyways, we appreciate you coming out here and talking about the 63, and the main question is when. So, is there there's no way to put a timeline exact, but I mean, July? We see in the summer? Or?
We let contracts either by a drop dead date, which we call a calendar date, and we also do working days is what we normally do. So we have working days within this, and they've used about 75% of the time already. So they're coming to a close, and they're only a little over halfway done. So we've hit this spell of weather where it's hard to make any production.
It's kind of cold. You can't do anything yet.
Well, during the summer when you catch a rain, you can usually go back to work, the next day or the following day. Now, if it rains, you're down for a week or better. But the gold question is we're basically looking at a schedule right now. If they make decent production. We have said spring, hopefully before May. But again, that has to, the contractor has to kick it in high gear, I guess is the best way to put it.
So for people like me that, I go to that red light every day, several times a day. I mean, you can't see over in there. So as you go down the old road, as you went down the hill, is that where the bridge is going to be down there in that hollow right there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They sort of made plans. Their original pit was on the south side of the bridge. So they tried to make accommodations and get this bridge out and have the prefab placed and the schedule work all together, and that didn't quite work out exactly like they wanted, in my opinion. But the bridge has been removed, and the prefab structure, the panels for the main structure, has been put in place. It's a prefab that was built in Birmingham, and the footings were placed. They had to excavate rock in order to get the footing in, and then they placed the panels for the prefab structure. Now the closure pours on the footing and up top, because the panels had to go in place, just like it's an arch that went in place, and it's 36 foot wide, 120 foot long. So those closure pours have to take place, and then they can put the end walls on. So that has not been done yet. So we're still have to finish the structure, and then they still have close to 60,000 yards to move and haul in. So,
So there's been rumors out there also that you're going to open up a little bit of it where you can go in the entrance to the.
If that comes together, we haven't made an exact promise about that.
We'll start rumors.
I'm not
it's legit.
That's why we're here, just to say, hey, this is a rumor.
I know, yeah.
No, it's legit. Publix has been pressing for that, and if we can accommodate that, we will. We're not to that point yet. We may be able to just have the whole thing rather than just that section. So
to me, that's going to be confusing to folks if they hadn't come.
Could be.
Because I see people all the time go, oh, I can't turn left. They thought that they hadn't paid attention to all the detours, a half a mile down the road.
You're right.
And they get up there and they go, where'd I go now? They have to do a U-turn, and it's kind of comical sometimes. But to open it up could be confusing because you turn down there like, whoop, can't go any further.
One thing, Shannon, I know y'all have heard all kind of statements of good and bad, probably a whole lot more bad than good. But people say the timing. Timing, when is a good time to close down a road? There's not really.
There's not. I go back to the point that we tried to get this let like at the first of the year, in order so that we could hit spring and be wide open.
Yes, sir.
And all the utilities out of the way, but it just did not come together. And we still thought that we could press the schedule and get done before the end of the year, but it just simply hadn't happened.
When did this start, as far as even the beginning? 5 years ago? 10 years ago?
At least 5.
Okay.
I've been here 5 or 6 years, and there was discussion of it, and preliminary work had already started at that time.
I don't think folks realize, somebody like me, we don't realize the planning and how long it started.
He mentioned Stephen Corley is a local here, and he heads up the regional team for designing. So he's got some pretty tall tasks throughout the Birmingham area and the Alexander City area, but he can probably speak a lot better about
Is he in
all that
charge
than
of the 280 at 459? We're like riding on a nasty old dirt road right now.
I'll let y'all talk to him.
Okay, yeah. I was up there last week, and I was like, good gracious, they've torn all the pavement up on it, and right there at 459. But yeah, he's a good guy. He's one of our boys here.
They do a lot of. He is the design expert for our region.
Wow,
So, yeah.
what a responsibility.
Yes,
You got to think about some of these young folks that are seniors, and they're planning on going into that kind of work.
Love to have them.
Okay. I've not thought about that until I just said it, Shannon. I would think y'all's work at the highway department, DOT, is just like any civic group, any organization, you gotta start getting those young folks involved, going to whatever school they're going to go to get them in there and get them to where they can turn these projects over to them down the road.
I'm glad you mentioned it. Just a small pitch. We do have a trainee program. We call it the Professional Civil Engineer Trainee. And these are kids that are in school that we'll take on, and they can work out their school schedule and a work schedule with us, and we can train them. But we're also in need of civil engineer graduates. You would think that right down the road from Auburn, we would be a leg up on most people. And I don't know what it is exactly, but we're struggling a little bit. And I wouldn't say it's terrible, but we need some good graduates to come out and learn the transportation field and you know, good benefits.
Forever. I mean,
yes, sir.
We always talk about this area. It's hard to keep our young people here because there's not the jobs that will keep them here. But if you go get an engineering degree at Auburn and you're from here, you can work in Kelton, Alabama, and out of that beautiful office up there.
Yes,
anytime. And there's a couple of young men up there right now I know that are from here that are working there.
There are. We have, of course, we cover. The area covers 8 counties. So we have local offices. We have 4 other district offices that are out beyond Alex City. One of the local offices, the district offices are here in Alex City. But we have about 330 people.
In this building up here?
No, sir. That's all. That's the entire
okay.
area. There's probably 100 plus at that building, but that also are people that actually go out in the field on the road crews.
Can you? How about shadowing? Do you have men, women that shadow?
Yes, sir. That's what the trainee program is. We try to set them with a manager or else some sort of graduate and show them, you know, introduce them to the field.
We're going to introduce you to more of what's happening on 63 and some other projects around our area when we come back. Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280, speaking of Kelton, they're located on right off Highway 280 in Kelton. You know, I think about all these cold days, but I also think about some warm days ahead this week. And I'm saying that because that gives you an opportunity. You're looking for a vehicle. Maybe it's your first vehicle you're looking for. Go to Porch Auto Sales and see what they have in stock today. Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280, Kelton.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you're looking at the outside right now. Come on in on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Eula Mays, let me tell you something. I was just I mentioned this the other day, but Ryan and I had breakfast from Eula Mays on the before the pre-recorded show Friday. Conecuh sausage, regular sausage, bacon. I'm not through. Fried eggs and roasted potatoes, and biscuits shaped like hearts. Yeah, they go do all that. And Gary's also telling me that he's going to be doing a Valentine's special. So go ahead and get signed up for that for Valentine's, which is on a Friday the 13th. Eula Mays inside the square, Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City. Shannon Jones with us out here with the Highway Department, DOT, whatever you want to call it, with not all the answers, but you know it's a work in progress. Let's jump off 63. But before we do this, you had some questions yourself about 63. Then we'll go to Dable Road.
Some of my more prominent watchers, and and I can hear going, ask him about the mound of dirt in front of Starbucks. Will that ever be leveled off?
That actually, if you, I assume they're speaking about along 280.
Right there, yeah. That's it.
That was actually a permit situation with the development there, and they chose not to. We did permit for it to be removed, but I think they chose not to due to some utilities within that rock cut.
I got you.
That's a question for the developer.
That's their property.
But we do not plan on doing anything with it with the project.
Let's go to 63 and Dable Road. You're talking
Yes,
about. Tell me what you're talking about, because Dable Road, I grew up on Dable Road.
Okay. Friday, our bids, we usually receive bids the last Friday of the month.
Okay.
So last Friday, we received bids on what's called access management and resurfacing of 280 in Tallapoosa County from State Route 63 down to what we call Old Dable Road.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some R cuts put in, similar to some of the things that went in downtown Alex City. And there's also going to be an Alabama T with a new city street, side street connecting 280 to Old Dable Road, just east of Coley Creek Road.
Okay.
So there's a development going in there as well. So.
It's a lot of, with Lake Martin being 100 years old this year, our country being 250 years old, there's a lot of moving parts around here. And 63 is a huge part of that. You got El Cacho that people are having to use a lot now. Now with a brand new high school that will open up a week from today, it's just more and more traffic.
Yes, sir, and I can understand people's frustration, locals' frustrations with us being in the middle of downtown for a while and 63 being closed. Hoping to wrap all that up. We do still have situations with the downtown resurfacing. The detection is not fully implemented yet because we don't have the radar systems in, and we're moving in that direction. We should have that, I hope, very soon, but that will help with the signals functioning at a higher rate or a higher level of service. So there's still a lot of work that we need to get done, but we hope to wrap up everything and be out of their hair spring. I know I'll be called to the carpet again if it don't happen. That's what we're hoping.
We're going to get you back out here in about 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, and
but I think and we really do appreciate you coming out.
Right.
I mean, because people, and we talked about this the other day. We would rather people get the facts rather than hearsay. There's a lot of hearsay out there. So hopefully you can come back out here in a month or even 2 months and give us another update just to let folks know. And then maybe on that final day, we opening it up Monday. So we're not this Monday.
That'd be a fun show.
Yeah.
Back out here and we can tell you. Weather permitting, the good Lord willing, the creek don't rise or whatever, but we're going to open it up that day. That'll be fun.
If we can catch some decent weather without rain, they can make some progress during the winter. But that's very iffy at times. But the contractor's got to pick up the pace.
One thing that we talked about off the air is where all the dirt that was brought in. I didn't know if y'all had to go way off, but it was just right down the road where y'all could.
Yes, sir. Basically, whenever we let a project, we of course the unclassified is the work that is there within the project limits. But if they have to go out and get barred, what we call barred dirt, they have to find their own resource, and they did find a resource right there adjacent to the job, just south of the creek.
How sweet was that?
Yes, sir. And they also found one on 280 there. Y'all see some big dirt moved there around Coben Abbott.
Yeah.
That whole place is.
So they have resources pretty close.
What would you like to see come into this? Is a kind of a personal. We're not holding you to anything, but what would you like to see come into this area that that y'all have been a part of getting the road all ready, but that you would like to personally see that you think would go well around? Does anything come to mind?
I don't. We're pro-development, even though people think that we're not. We're not trying to ever push development away. We always want to see the safest thing for not only the people traveling up and down the highway, but also their clientele moving in and out from the facility. So there's a lot of things that go into that and studying that. I personally, me working in the area, I'd like to see some places to eat.
Okay, yeah.
For lunch. That's just me. But that's as far as development, I'm sure Alex City could support some pretty major development for sure.
Well, motels. I've heard Steve Robinson say with the chamber that we need 1,000 rooms, and we only have like 275 or 300 right now. So we're getting La Quinta down there where y'all working right now. I heard there's another one coming also somewhere in that area. So
the Holiday Inn Express and Suites there
behind Chick-fil-A.
They're working out there right now. So that's but here again, that's been a long time. I think it's way behind.
I've heard that discussion about lodging and heard about the two that you mentioned.
So you think about 1,000 rooms. I mean, it's a lot for our small area, but we have so many things going on with the lake and all kind of people come here and stay. Tournaments. Even during Auburn football, people come. They're looking for places to stay because it's so expensive stay in Auburn on game days and stuff if you can get a place down there.
I think between La Quinta Inn and the Holiday Inn Express, I think we're still gonna be way short as far as when these tournaments, like next month, we got a big bass tournament coming in here, and it brings in a lot of people, and that's part of.
I know we got music, but I meant to do this earlier today and I forgot. If we get too far into the show, former Mayor Barbara Young turned 95 years old this past Saturday. I sang to her on video, but maybe. I don't know how to do it. I can't do it right now. But anyways.
Well, I tell you what, Miss Barbara.
Yeah.
We'll do it when we come back.
Yes.
Thank you for coming out
Yes,
here.
sir.
Thank you, and thank you for all the state department workers. Thank y'all for what y'all do for our area to make it safe and better. We'll be right back. See, but hey, Coon's Corner, let me tell you what's going on. Ooh, look at this. Hamburger steak, I'm talking about for lunch day. Hamburger steak and gravy, chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, mixed greens, butter beans, corn, fried okra, and apple cobbler. My. That's at Coon's Corner. And and get in touch with her about catering for Valentine's too, Jennifer.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Obituary is brought to you by Radney and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. Truman Myron Thornton, 90, of Camp Hill, Alabama, will be Wednesday, February 4th at 11 a.m. at the Dadeville Church of Christ. Burial will follow in the Tallapoosa County Memory Gardens. The family will receive friends on Wednesday, February 4th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Dadeville Church of Christ. Langley Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Mr. Thornton. Funeral service for Mr. James Leon Nolan, 89, of Alexander City, was held this past Saturday at 1:30 over at the chapel at Radney Funeral Home, and they had a burial out at the Hillview Memorial Park. Radney Funeral Home was honored to serve the family of Mr. Nolan. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families who have lost loved ones over the past few days, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Natural gas appliances improve your home in so many ways. But would you rather have a natural gas appliance or one with a rebate? We'll give you a minute to think about it. Find rebates and financing on natural gas appliances.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street has been a staple here for decades, taking care of our community families from prom time, wedding days, picking up a friend on a bad day, happy times and sad times. Grace's is involved in our community with more than just beautiful flower arrangements, but also the love they put in them. Keep this number handy, 256-234-4238 for Grace's Flowers in Alexander City. Call 256-234-4238.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
Enoch's Hardware. Christopher Crumbly says, "Come on in here. We just opened up the doors and got the heater run. Feels good in here, and we're a fully stocked hardware store. And when I say fully stocked, even got a deer corn, got the deer blocks. In fact, just the other day he said he was getting in some more." So he's looking to see you today. He's located in downtown Rockford, right behind that, I always love to say, that beautiful courthouse in downtown Rockford, in the Green Building. Let me tell you something. It is always a treat to have this young lady out here, my friend for a while, Shady Beck Moore. Good morning. And the good doctor's out there on the couch.
Yes,
brought
good
him
morning.
along this morning, too. And
Yes.
did you have a good weekend?
Oh my gosh, the best weekend. I did a little work. I was out and about for the magazines, and I think I just missed you at the pancake breakfast.
Okay.
But I got to catch this one and a whole bunch of folks, and so it was good. Chilly, though. I'm ready for that warm weather.
Are you a cold weather person, warm weather person? Or
Hot. I want it hot. I want it steamy. Give me that 90, 100-degree weather.
All day long.
All day long. And people are like, "Are you sure you're from Michigan?" I'm like, "I've been living down here way too long now. I love that. I have a long time."
When was the last time you made it up to Michigan?
We actually went up for Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I was up there this past summer for my 20-year high school reunion, and then we went back
knew
for
that.
Thanksgiving. So Stephen finally got to experience Michigan in the summertime,
Oh,
you
okay,
know,
okay.
and that was really fun. So.
With the magazine right now, you being the editor-in-chief, Lake Magazine.
Yep. Editor-in-chief of Lake and Lake Martin Living. And it's funny because you would think in the winter time things would start slowing down and summer would be our busy season. But this time of year is wild. It's so busy, and we're always working on our annual magazines and specialty editions and stuff. So that's what we're in the middle of right now. But exciting news, our bridal issue comes out today, and I'm very excited about that. You know, that's the one that I got interviewed for. Stephen and I, our wedding was featured in Lake Magazine, and that ended up leading me to getting this position at the magazine. So it's my personal favorite.
I never knew that.
Yeah. our wedding was selected to be in last year's issue, and I sat down and I was interviewing with Betsy Eiler. She was going to write our story, and it was only supposed to be about a 30-minute interview. An hour and a half later, we're just chit-chatting and all these things, and then
you were chit-chatting?
I know.
Yeah,
Can you believe it? And then everything unfolded from there. So. Yeah.
Good for us. Good for y'all.
Thank you.
You did the article on my daughter. Did you put it?
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when she was in there. Yeah, when she got married.
I did that one, and I did one on Kenny Dean too, and so it's been a lot of fun.
But one thing y'all have messed up on, y'all have not put Kenny nor me in the swimsuit edition yet.
I've been
in the swimsuit edition.
No.
Are you guys trying to pull for cover right now? Is that what's happening? Should we take some votes?
Cover shot, you know.
But I think about the event, the wedding expo at the Mitchell House, the 22nd.
Yeah.
And tying all this in with the magazine.
Yeah.
It's a big. You think about it. It's not just the summer months, right? Every month is huge in this community.
Absolutely. No, you're absolutely right. And that the wedding expo was amazing. Stephen and I actually went to it when we were planning our own Lake Martin wedding, and that's where we met a lot of our vendors. That's how we met Blackberry Breeze, who are great friends of ours now. And so it's an incredible event to go to for sure. I'm glad that they put so much work in behind it, but I think it really pays off, and it's a great way, I think, for any brides thinking about getting married down here to come down and see everything, all your options.
And of course, the Mitchell House now has the addition that holds close to 200 folks too.
Yeah.
So for vendors, we don't know what the weather's going to be like on that particular day.
Right.
There's always a good chance it's going to be good and cold, but you just said it. If you're planning a wedding, it takes a lot of planning. You're the wedding planner. I mean,
I was a professional event planner at the time I was getting married, and it was still a lot to pull together. So, I highly recommend any brides out there thinking about Lake Martin. I mean, why wouldn't you want to get married down here?
Who was the planner of your friend?
Tori.
Yeah.
So we worked together at our last job. We traveled the country together as event planners, and so she actually stood in as my coordinator for the day of the wedding and did a phenomenal job. And then I got to return the favor. She got married later that fall, and so we just kind of
that.
She is incredible. Yeah.
How sweet is that? So you brought. Not many folks just bring a whole book.
I brought my entire binder, yes. I won't read it all day today, but when talking about Betsy Eiler, we became really close when I was training up to take over her role at the magazines, and she actually was one of the founders of Act 2, the community theater here in Alexander City. And I was actually a film and theater major in college. Right. I doubled. And so she had me get involved with the theater. I'm on the board now. And this is actually Betsy's last play that she's going to be directing before her and Rob move up to North Alabama. And so she asked me to co-direct this play with her. And
how special is that?
I know. It's incredible. And it meant so much to have Betsy as a mentor with the magazines, but now get to work with her on this play is going to be really cool.
Have you ever done this before? Directed with a play?
Not since college, but don't tell anybody that. Anybody watching this? But yes, when I was in college, so I was, like I said, a theater major at Alabama. I got scholarships there. And so I was involved with Alpha Psi Omega, and we did things like guerrilla theater. And so I took a lot of acting, directing, playwriting, things like that. So I'm very familiar with directing and acting inside of a play, but it's been a little while, and so I'm very excited to jump back into it with Betsy. And there's actually a really funny story behind why we picked this play. It's called The Play That Goes Wrong. Okay.
So you can't mess it up.
Yeah, right. You can't mess it up if something goes wrong. Hey. But Well, we were choosing plays, we were originally supposed to do Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap. And while we were going through the licensing process, I guess it's still being performed on Broadway or something of that sort. So our hearts were crushed. That was one that Betsy really wanted to do. And so then we went to do Clue. And we're like, hey, Clue's one of my favorite movies in the entire world. Same thing. And so we're like, what could possibly go more wrong? Then we came across this play that's called The Play That Goes Wrong. And this one is actually a murder mystery comedy about this small town theater company that's trying to put on a play similar to The Mousetrap, right? But everything goes wrong. So it is absolutely hilarious. The play starts before the curtain even goes up, and it involves a bunch of these knuckle-headed characters, you know, who are trying to pull this play together, but people are missing cues, they're forgetting lines, they're redoing scenes, and the whole time the set is falling down, props go missing, you know, it's absolutely hilarious. And
what a swan song for Mr. Howler.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, it's gonna be great, and this play really spoke to us because it felt like everything that we were trying to do, pulling together a play, is all written into one.
When is the play?
The play actually goes on, it's the last week of March, and then we're going to do a following weekend at Mount Vernon Theater in Tallahassee as well. It's the first time that we've taken a show traveling on the road. So.
Good for y'all. Hey, we're going to take us a commercial break, and then when we come back, we go open up with Scott Blake singing Happy Birthday to a very special lady that had a birthday this weekend. Lake Martin, Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. I think we may just change this graphic right here, and because I want you to see the outside and the inside of their new office. It's just it's a head shaker. It's very organized, it's clean, it's neat, it just fits in downtown Dadeville. If you want to be a part of the Lake Martin Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce, I would start today by calling 256-825-4019.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill. And our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensigreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit sensigreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state, and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Well, welcome back to the front porch, and we're going to start this segment off with a little birthday song to one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. And of course, she always says I was her favorite when she was the principal over at Radney School when I was in the 5th and 6th grade. And that's no lie, you can ask her. But Miss Barbara Young, Principal Barbara Young, Coach Barbara Young, Teacher Barbara Young, Mayor Barbara Young, and all around great lady Barbara Young. She had a birthday Saturday. And I won't tell you her age because, I mean, when you get to this point, you tell everybody how old you are. She was 95 years old on Saturday, and she's watching right now. So all you folks out there, join in with me and sing happy birthday to Miss Barbara Young. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, sweet Miss Barbara Young. Happy birthday to you. And she looks so good to be 95 years old, and it's amazing raising the 2 boys that she raised. And I'll just leave it at that. Happy birthday, Miss Young. We love you.
Sweet, sweet lady. Shaylee Beck out here, Shaylee Beck Moore out here, excuse me there, Doc, to talk about the Act 2 play that's coming up in March.
Yes.
Are you already casting? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, so that's actually one of the reasons I wanted to come on here today. We're actually holding auditions coming up soon. We have auditions on, let me see. We have February 8th, so this Sunday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., and then February 10th on Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And we're actually going to be holding them at Act 2 right here in Alex City. Yeah, and we're looking, the roles is for 5 men and 3 women. And so we're looking for a wide variety of people to be able to come out and audition. And if you've never been in a play before or really don't have a ton of experience, this would be a really fun one to come and try get involved in, right? Because if you miss a line or a cue, everybody's just going to think it's part of the play, right?
Well, I can do this one really.
All you got to do is watch this desk right here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But you know, we've talked about plays like this in the past with different people that have come on here. I'm not good at going by a script.
Yeah.
And so, but when you do a play, even one like this, you kind of mess it up. You still got to be on cue.
You do. Yes. Yes, it is true. It is one of those where it's these characters are not just playing a character of someone in the theater, but they're also playing a character as a character on stage, you know. So it is kind of a double whammy. There is going to be a lot of studying and needing to be able to hit those cues just right. But luckily, Betsy and I will be there really behind the scenes, helping keep people on track and learning this play. And it's just so much fun. I think people will really get into it.
You give them a script like this.
Yes,
Okay,
they do get a script, yeah.
Okay. Would you rather they get the script beforehand, before they get there, so they can go over it, or how does that work?
Yeah, so the way the auditions work is we will have, yes, I absolutely encourage everybody to go and read up on the play at least and be familiar with it. I'm not sure if there are copies online. Sometimes you can get snippets of scenes, you know, where you can get a preview of it. But the way that auditions work is we will have a couple of sheets of different scenes. And so we'll hand people those scripts and let them do some dry reads and stand up in front of auditions and read out those lines. And so there's not a lot of pressure. I don't want to say you have to be very polished. You know, there's just certain things, characteristics we're looking for people, and chemistry between different people who are auditioning is really what it all comes down to. So you don't have to be perfect or have the play memorized. Just come out, have some fun, reading the lines.
I have technical questions.
Okay,
So when I was in college, we did musicals. You know, and I can memorize a song so much easier than I can memorize talking a line.
Yeah.
So you're a major in that. So how do you coach people? Hey, what's the best way to memorize your lines?
Good question. Wow.
There's
64,000.
that. I know.
That's why they put me out here.
You give that question to him.
Yeah.
We all sit down.
Here, ask me these ones. Make me sound really good. You know, for me, this might be a cheat for me. I actually memorize things really well and very easily, you know. But I'm more so the kind of person where I'm up, and if I'm acting it out, that's how I memorize. And so for me, it's not necessarily sitting down and rereading a line over and over again. It's actually doing the movements and memorizing the movements and saying the words out loud. I also recommend, we always had to do this, but in one of our classes, we would have to bring in mirrors and look at ourselves while we were saying lines to get our facial expressions down. And it feels a little weird at first, but you know, it really helps.
Watching that monitor right there.
Exactly. Once you get used to seeing how you look, it helps you remember different movements. For me, memorizing, it's all about, I say this line when I do this move, you know, so I move around a lot.
So music prompts you. You hear the music and you go, I know the next line is coming up.
Right.
But when you're just talking, I know as a kid, whatever grade we were in, we had to memorize the preamble, you know. Was that the full score, or we the people of the, you know, the form of more perfect union, that type of thing. I couldn't get it, and so I put it to a song in my head.
Very clever.
And I could memorize it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You know,
I know you're staring at me weird over there.
Because I'm thinking about what you just said. Our 3-year-old granddaughter, her name is Genevieve. And that's not easy for a 23-year. But her mom taught her how to sing it, and so she can spell her own name, but it's through singing.
Yeah.
So same
Cindy would do that with our kids. She'd, you know, Lyden, you know, Lyndon, and she would did a little song for Michael, and a little song for Weston.
I've never thought about
and she had a little song for me. Rock spelled my name, you know, D-U-M-B. No, that's not. That wasn't my name. Anyways,
that's a really good way to think about it. I guess just thinking back to the way I did it, it would be more so for physical cues, you know, and things like that. But singing is a really, I don't know. If you guys come and watch the play and you see people up there singing their lines, you guys know who to thank or blame.
They listen to this,
Folks, let me just tell you something. This is something you thought about getting in a play, and you said, well, now's your opportunity. You can't mess it up, or can you? So, again, it starts this coming...
Yes, auditions start this Sunday and next Tuesday.
Act 2.
Act 2.
Right over the road. This Sunday afternoon at what time again?
This Sunday it's 1 to 3, and then next Tuesday it's 6 to 7:30.
Okay, I'll get that information from you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys for letting us be up here.
Thank you for what you do for our community. And Doc, you did good. We'll be right back. I was just imagining docks. And I couldn't wait to talk about it because this is my script. This is my script that I want to talk about because today is my old buddy Willie's spare ribs. And if you've never had Willie's Northside spare ribs at Doc's Cafe, you don't know what you're missing. Grab you a bunch of napkins because it's going to be a mess. Philly sandwich also, French fries, mac and cheese, baked beans, collard greens, loaded baked potato soup, and of course they got one heck of a salad bar at Doc's Cafe, Russell Medical.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Adams Motorsports of Montgomery knows it's the best time to ride. Right now, get the best deals on all of our Suzuki and Kawasaki street bikes, side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and dirt bikes. Adams Motorsports has it all, and our inventory is vast. Get out there, ride the streets and trails, and let Adams Motorsports make your pleasure our business. With family customer service and service after the sale. It's time to ride, so come see us on Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery or online at adamsmotorsports.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today, 256-409-2299.
And welcome back out to the front porch on this fine, cold Monday morning, and we've got two fine guests out here with us to talk about a fine, I'm using the word fine a lot, a great event coming up on February the 13th called the Fur Ball. I've got Miss Rhonda Gaskins out here to my far right and Miss Jenny Zinn right here beside me. They are going to tell us about what's going to happen on February 13th. Welcome to the front porch.
Well, thank you. Well, first of all, we've got a great event planned for a Friday night. So if anybody doesn't already have your Valentine's plans, it may be too late to try to book somewhere else. Come and have a great evening with us at the Mitchell House. This is our second Fur Ball, which is a fundraiser for the Lake Martin Animal Rescue. And we've got a great chef.
We won't talk about that guy, though.
Yeah, we will. Scott's going to be doing our grilling, and the steaks were fantastic last year, and everybody said we've got to have him come back, and we'll have a silent auction and a live auction, steak dinner, and dancing. I mean, what else could you want?
That band you've got coming, I've heard them, and they are so good. They're fun.
Charlie C. and the Kuzumatics.
Yes, they're.
They keep the dance floor packed.
And I hate to say they're older guys,
Yeah,
but
they are.
they're older. They
play the good.
They're
music.
my
Yes,
age,
old
and
school
they play
music.
good music.
Yeah.
They play some fun stuff. But anyways, so Miss Jenny, I don't know you as well as I know Rhonda, so I'm going to ask you first. What's your role and what do you do and all that kind of stuff? Tell us who you are and what you do.
So I'm the founder of Lake Martin Animal Rescue. It was founded in 2017, and I am the hands-on. I'm the one who is taking care of the dogs on a daily basis.
And Rhonda's throwing something at you.
I am.
So I'm the one who's just doing the hands-on work, and I don't do the fundraising stuff. I let Miss Rhonda here handle that kind of stuff, but
right.
So I'm just with the dogs every day, whether it's cleaning kennels, feeding, letting them out to play, taking them to the vet,
rescuing.
going out and picking them up from somewhere where they don't need to be, facilitating, sending them to up north. Some we do send up north to other rescues or.
So where is this located? The Lake Martin Animal
We're in
Sanctuary?
eclectic, close to downtown Eclectic.
Okay. All right. Well, good deal.
But they serve all of the Lake Martin area.
Right.
Yes.
I'm just
It's
looking
not
at the pamphlet
just
here and-
eclectic.
Correct. The majority of our animals come from Tallapoosa County because there's just not a containment law here, so there's a lot of animals that need us a little more in this area.
Yeah, Alex City proper, we have a leash law here, and we've had some dogs over, and I think they've gotten them the past couple of years. There's been a pack of dogs that they've been roaming, and they couldn't get their hands on them, and they finally have taken.
That's a lot. There's a lot of that. And
Yeah. Oh, well, out in the rural
county,
areas, I know
rural
there are
area,
for sure.
yes.
There are for sure. But anyways, they're yeah. So I see horses on here. I see all kind of animals on here.
We've taken in quite the variety.
My favorite was the pig.
Which one?
The big one. The one that was big
Was
as
his
a
name
desk.
Wilbur?
No, we had a Penelope.
Penelope.
Penelope was with us for a
Petunia.
long time, and
Yeah.
some of those wild dogs that somebody let roam ended up getting our poor Penelope after 8 years.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Everybody goes, oh, it's coyotes, but there's some the wild dogs are just as bad as coyotes
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. They don't like kitty cats. We've had some in our neighborhood to suffer from that. But anyways, enough about that. You guys do a lot of good work rescuing dogs, cats, all other animals, that type of thing. And it's been going on, you said, since 2018, 17?
We started in 2017. We became a 501c3 in 2018,
Okay.
I believe it was.
Okay. Well, I've got a nice pamphlet here. It's got QR codes, and we can put that up and share that for future use here on the show. But so the money you're going to raise, next Friday night, It's 2 weeks, isn't it?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Wow, I'm ordering meat on the 5th, yeah, so, the money you're gonna raise, tell us what that money is gonna be used for and that type,
So, majority of it is used for just us to continue to do this over the next year. This is how we fund ourselves for the year. So a lot of vetting. We can't take in animals if we don't have the funds to take them in. So
Right.
priority is have the funds there. Then we just take animals in, or we help people get the animals the vet care that they need. So it's usually goes to vetting. Some of it does go back into the facility because we have a standing facility. So, we have power, water, trash service, that sort of thing.
But we also have food and vet bills, and, if an animal comes in, they all have to be checked out. And so, there are a lot of expenses that go with having
Right.
a rescue and sanctuary.
So how does a person, if you've got these dogs, cats, if they want to adopt one, how do they just come call you up?
So
or
we have our adoption application directly on our website. It's www.lakemartinanimalrescue.com. You can go there, you can fill out the application, and then we'll give you a call, once we go over that and contact references and all that good stuff.
Can I put an order in for I want a chocolate lab, 2.5 years old,
Already potty
trained, and
Out of
doesn't
the
chew.
chewing stage.
They chew till they die, so they chew on everything. But one that doesn't chew your furniture, that's why my
I
wife
can't
says.
guarantee that.
My wife says we can't get one right. We're not going through the chewing stage again.
Yeah, the chewing stage is tough with
Yes. Oh,
any
yeah.
puppy, really, but some adult dogs never stop.
Oh, yeah. I know. Our Rosie that was almost 14, she chewed till she couldn't chew anymore.
Yeah.
She would always find something to chew on.
Sometimes we'll have dogs that, we'll just be the perfect dog. It's already been living in a home, and owners, like the past couple that we took in that were owner surrenders, owners were ill. Like they didn't have long to live. And so the
Gotcha.
dog, was already house trained, doesn't chew furniture, can be left alone freely, just the perfect dog, but just needed a new home, So we do get dogs like that, but it's very rare. And
Well, I left off one other thing it has to have, and it can't shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one too.
Our kids, we have 4 granddogs. My daughter and her husband have a golden and a foo-foo dog. And then my son and his wife have 2 Goldens.
Those are wild dogs.
And they're big old friendly babies, but you can see the hair flying off of them as they walk away. You can just see it doing this, They're great dogs.
Oh, you're talking about the golden retrievers.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the golden doodles.
No, these are true golden retrievers.
Okay, yeah, they're a little bit more calmer. The doodles are a little bit, they're kind of wild.
We
they
got some friends that have one. They
yeah,
jump up and they bark and they
yeah.
and they're just very active. Yeah,
But people get them because they don't shed.
That's right.
So.
That's right. Shedding can be an issue. Anyway, our little foo-foo granddog, he doesn't shed, but he's just crazy. But anyway, so look, Friday night the 13th, it is the day before Valentine's Day. So if you don't have something going on, you want to come out and you kind of dress up to this, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's they don't call it a ball for nothing. It's you want to come in your finest, and I won't be dressed up. I'll have a apron
Chef's
on.
jacket on.
We will have the red carpet this year.
Red carpet. All
Photographer
right.
taking pictures of people on the red carpet.
Cool. But it's a lot of fun. I thought we had this up on the screen. Well, he showed it a while ago, didn't he? Yeah. You can contact Rhonda at her. It's on the thing.
It's on there.
Yeah, it's on there. 256-749-3644, or Miss Jenny Zinn at 334-380-6250. There it is, right there. You can be a sponsor for $1,600. That gets you a table for 8 and 2 bottles of wine, and I bet it's going to be a nice 2 bottles of wine. And if you got couples, if you want to bring your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever you want to bring, $200 for 2 folks, and then individual tickets for $125. Goes to a good cause. You're going to have a good meal. I can promise you that. And it's a lot of fun. You get to dress up, and it's. I was, the last year was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And so make sure you come out and join us on the 13th for the 2nd annual Fur Ball over at the Mitchell House in downtown Dadeville and support what a great cause we're going to support. And we'll talk more about the cause here in a little bit, because we're probably going to have a break here coming up pretty soon, I think, but I hadn't heard the music yet. But anyway, Rhonda, how did you get involved with the fur ball?
Well, 2 years ago, we had gone to see my sister up in Highlands.
Mm-hmm.
And on the drive home, I was scrolling through Facebook, because as a passenger princess, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a rescue that was coming to Lake Martin. And when I checked into it, the money that was raised is not staying even in the state of Alabama, much less a local area. So I called up some friends and said, what in the world is going on with this? And then, I don't know, got a burr in my bonnet and decided that's not right. If we're gonna, we obviously have a need here, and Jenny fits that need.
Mm-hmm.
And so by the time we got to Auburn, I already had a band, the chef, and the location.
So, and we'll talk more about this in a minute, but the money you raise on this is for us locally. It doesn't go anywhere
Correct.
else. It's all right here.
It's all
well, that
staying
music
here.
means we got to go and take a little break. But we'll be right back with more about the Lake Martin Animal Sanctuary and the fur ball. So we're out here talking about this fur ball and where it's going to be. The ball is going to be at the Mitchell House, downtown Dadeville, and that's what our little ad is for right here. If you have a wedding or event, you need to call the folks over at the Mitchell House at 256-307-1225. You can look online at www.mitchellhouseevents.com. Beautiful facility over there, and we got a brand new graphic up. That's nice. They have the older home there. It's been there since 1835. And then they have the new facility where we're going to be at the fur ball next Friday night. It seats around a couple hundred folks, and it's a very, very nice event center. So call the folks at the Mitchell House.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem, under the giant American flag.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton. They got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
Welcome back out here on the front porch. We're talking about the Fur Ball, and it's going to be February the 13th, Friday night down at the Mitchell House. It's going to be a lot of fun, lots and lots of fun for a good cause. We got Miss Rhonda and Miss Jenny out here with us this morning, and talk about your auction items and what you're trying to do, and talk about, just kind of go over everything, what we're going to do again on the 13th.
Sure. Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
She said sure, and then pointed to you.
So we're going to have a silent auction. We've got a lot of artwork that people have donated, gift certificates. We're having What's the Key? There's a game where you purchase tickets to buy a key, and then you win.
Stock the bar.
It's called Stock the Bar. You win the bar items once your key fits the lock.
Yeah,
so
it's a little short door, and we do this the realtor thing all the time. And I've never won, dadgummit.
I'm sorry.
But how much are the keys? You gonna?
They're 2 for $20.
Okay.
And everybody gets a key, and it's a lot of fun to watch everybody line up.
I know you like, do I want to get in line now or wait? Do I want to go first, or I want to get back in?
There's only one key that's going to unlock that lock.
What are there, about 50, 60 keys?
We usually have about 75 to 100 keys.
Okay. And so it's a lot of fun to get in line and go, who's it going to be?
And it's probably about $450 worth of bar. Look.
And y'all don't know which key it is. You don't have it marked. It's not marked. So
it is not.
They all get mixed up, and there's no way to know which key it is. They all look alike, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So that's a lot of fun. A lot of giggles that go with that, and everybody cheers whoever actually wins with it unlocking.
Right.
And so that's just one of the things. And then obviously we've got a lot of the silent auctions, like Jenny said. We've got a lot of artwork and gift cards, and we'll have a gift card tree. So you'll make on the silent auction, you can walk by and see all the different cards on the tree, and you make one bid on winning all of them off of the tree. Then, like I said, we'll have a great steak dinner, and then lots of dancing, and this should be a great fun evening.
Well, folks, this organization can use the funds for sure. They do a lot of good work here in our area, and how many counties? I mean, Tallapoosa mainly, but you're in Atlantic, so that's Elmore County.
Elmore County, Tallapoosa County, Coosa
Coosa.
County. We've taken a lot, well, not a lot, but we've taken several from Talladega, Montgomery, Otaga, just
So the money
all over.
the money you spend on this event stays local. After they pay all their expenses, what they net off this does not go out to any national organization anywhere. It stays right here at this sanctuary that's located in Atlantic, Alabama, serving all of us in these 2 or 3 counties in this area here. I should have already asked you this off the air, but is this a tax 501(c)(3)?
Yes, 501(c)(3) tax
So it's tax deductible, that type of thing. So it's good cause, good event. You just need to go ahead and put it on your calendar. Call these ladies up. We'll keep posting it on the screen here each morning. There's a QR code. Is there a website, or just call you guys?
We do have a website.
The Lake Martin Animal Sanctuary Rescue, Lake Martin Animal Rescue.com.
Yep.
It's right here on this flyer. www.lakemartinanimalsanctuary.com is what it says.
They both take you there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
Rescue
type in
or
Lake Martin Animal
Sanctuary.
Rescue or Lake Martin Animal Sanctuary, and they both will take you to the website.
Right.
Okay.
We've got several sponsors that have already committed to full tables.
Full tables, yep.
And
That's helping pay for this event. So
Right.
we have a Lake Area Realty, Rhonda
Okay. That'd be me.
Gaskins,
I think I know that person.
Jack and Bet Wright, Melissa Hurd, Wanda Jones with Southern Classic Realty, and Grain and Leaf.
You know, Mr. Wright, I haven't gotten a text from you this morning, so I know you're watching. Typically, I get a message or something showing me
His
he
deer.
has pet deer. Yeah.
His deer.
Yes,
He's
he
probably
does.
got a 12-point sitting out there in his backyard.
He's probably on his golf cart right now.
Yeah, but
he and the dog.
I got to see them Saturday morning at our pancake day, and he was one of our sponsors for the pancake.
So his dog that rides his golf cart with him and watches the deer is one of our rescues.
Oh, really?
He went and
got
picked
you.
her up. She had a rough life before he got her. So.
Yeah, well, if she's living with the Wrights, she's in the right
She is
place.
in the right
in the
house.
right place.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I know
That's
it.
right.
I mean, she's living.
She hit the jackpot over there.
That is for sure. But
Yeah.
some good folks. They're tremendous folks. But need some more good folks out there sponsoring. So give these ladies a call, and need to sell some tickets. And
Even
I
if
promise
they,
you,
right, even if they don't want to sponsor a full table, just buying tickets will certainly help. And the QR code will take you straight to the ticket
The
spot.
form,
The form
the
to
Google form
win.
to fill out. Every ticket that we sell is a vet visit. It
Right.
costs about $150 to $200 per animal to go to the vet for their initial visit and worming and everything when they first come. So each ticket sale is one animal vet visit.
well, the money's for a great cause. But that aside, it's worth it just to come hear the band, Charlie C. and the Cosmetics, because they're fun. They're going to have you dancing. They're a lot of fun, and the meal. I think the meal.
We already know
I
the meal is going to be fabulous.
I know it. Goodness, gotta put any pressure. Put my name on there too. But no, it'll be fun. Make sure you come out and support this Lake Martin Sanctuary. Next week. Lots of fun. They got flyers. You'll see these flyers out there. There's some cute dogs on the flyer, and it's a great cause. We got plenty of those. Will be at the event. And do you have volunteers? You have need people to volunteer and that kind of thing?
We
I didn't think
do.
about
We
that,
have several that help us out. We have one that comes every week. He comes one day a week, and he does everything from helping us blow leaves, cutting grass during the summer, putting things together that we've purchased.
And you got to clean out kennels.
Well, I do that every single day.
You do that, okay? But
That has to be done every day.
I know, but I thought maybe somebody would come by and help or whatever. But yeah, that's.
I mean, he does do it when he's there,
I
but
got
yeah,
you.
that's a daily chore.
But if somebody wanted to volunteer, they could come and help you. Couldn't
They could come
Yeah.
help me. I will gladly take a volunteer
Yeah.
to come. Any day that I get a volunteer is a day I get a little bit of a break.
There you go. So if you love animals and love being around animals and think I need to go help somewhere, call these ladies up and go help them out over there.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun. What else can we talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
What you want to talk about? Yeah.
I mean,
I can put my chamber hat on.
That's right. Well, guess what I hear?
It's too late.
I know. The music we hear means we got to go for one more break. So we'll be right back for the final segment of today, and we'll talk one more time about the furball.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
Wintertime in the South is mild compared to other parts of the country, but we still tend to be less active and spend more time indoors. Show your heart some love this winter by getting it checked out at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
At Glenn Smith Chevrolet, let's kick off 2026 with a bang. We will not be undersold. Chevy Traverse with 3-row seating up to $7,250 off. The impressive Chevy Equinox up to $5,500 off. Enjoy no payments until springtime. At your lowest price guaranteed today. Smart people from all over the USA come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to smile.
Welcome back out for the last segment of the day. We've got about 1 minute to talk about trap, neuter, release?
Okay, so we do TNR where we help people who have colonies of stray cats in their area. We will help them trap them, fix them, and release them back into the wherever the colony is that they come from. So,
Right.
And sometimes we're able to get them adopted, but usually, when they're feral, they need to go back to where they came from. So we help with that.
Right.
So.
And each cat that you fix is going to save lives by not having kitties.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they
reproduce quick.
well, they're not
And young.
quick as rabbits, but bite like rabbits.
Yeah. They definitely reproduce very quickly,
Yeah.
much more than dogs.
They do. They do for sure. Well, thank y'all for coming out today. It's a great cause. Fur Ball, February 13th. Call Rhonda, Jenny. We put the numbers up there earlier. We need to sell tickets, buy some tickets, and come to this event on the 13th down at Mitchell House. I promise you'll have a good time, and you'll be glad you did.
And fed well.
And fed well.
That's right.
And dance, and good music, and take your sweetie out for Valentine's, the day before Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Y'all have a great Monday, and we'll...